Hey guys, so I want to talk to you about breathing, alright? So a lot of us get it wrong, and a lot of us are getting a lot of pain and possibly injury as well from not doing the right breathing technique. What we find is that we don't use our diaphragm properly, okay? So what happens is that we end up using our upper back muscles, our chest muscles, and our neck muscles to do the breathing. So it's like chest breathing, okay, which isn't uncommon nowadays because generally a lot of us sit down a lot, we slouch, which then, squeezes all the organs and our diaphragm down here. So it's easier for our body to chest breathe. Now, as I said, that results in you using this upper body area a lot more, which these muscles weren't developed to do. Okay, so that's why they end up that's why you end up feeling in pain because of overuse, and they just weren't developed to do that. All right, so think about it. You're breathing, thousands of times a day, and these little muscles up here are, working as hard as they can to, make sure you get oxygen into your lungs. And also what can happen is if you don't use your diaphragm, you can end up getting quite a lot of back pain. Alright, so I'm going to show you a technique that is very, very simple to do. Alright, you're just going to sit down and then you're going to get your hands like this and you're just going to place it underneath right at the top where the rib cage joins. Okay, we're going to start with going down the right side first. So all I want you to do is take a deep breath in, and so your belly expands, okay? And then when you breathe out, you slouch down and you really dig your fingers underneath your rib cage and just hold it there for about 5 seconds. Then you take a nice deep breath in again, and then you breathe out, and then you dig in again, but this time just slightly lower down the ribs. Okay, so you're basically working your way down the line of the rib cage. Okay, so breathing in, breathe out, slouch forward slightly and dig your fingers under your ribs. Okay, so what you'll do is that you'll do that probably 3 or 4 times down the right side, then you'll do it 3 or 4 times down the left side. Okay, then what you need to do is lie on the ground, out the way back. Okay, so lie on the ground. I'd probably suggest lying on your front, okay, and then you've got your breathing technique. Let me just fold that down a little bit. Okay, so you're lying flat on the ground, you can put your hands just below your head. Now with this, what I want you to do is when you breathe in, you're pushing your belly button into the ground. And then when you breathe out, you're drawing it in as hard as you can. Okay, so you're trying to make your belly button reach your spine. So then you breathe in again. Push your belly button right down into the ground. Breathe out, draw it in. So each time you're trying to expand your belly as much as you can, pushing it into the ground. Okay, so that way we're taking the work away from our chest. Alright, so as I said, you'll do like 3 or 4 of the rib breathing movements, okay, down one side, then 3 or 4 down the other, and then with the breathing, you need to do 20 breaths, okay. Have a go at that, and I'm sure you'll really find it beneficial to you with your breathing and your pain within your upper body as well. Alright.